Oh, well, hello there. Had no idea you were sitting there waiting. Well, let's go ahead and get it started. Thank you for being here at the Epic Question. My name is Eric. Before we get into it, thank you to the channel members on both YouTube and on Twitch. Today's a special stream, a wonky stream, a chum-rudda-bub, yep, snimmity-bub type of stream. We're playing indie horror games, not just indie horror games, but bizarre indie horror games and bizarre bootlegs. Games that have been designed to mimic very popular titles. So I think starting out, we're going to jump into a game that appears to be based on Bendy and the Ink Machine called SMILEY Dusty. This game was just recently released, and we're going to get our mitts on it together. I hope you're ready for it, because this is one of those situations where Bob's your uncle, you know what I'm saying? And the game's made in Unity, so you know it's good. This horror game includes intense flashing lights, sudden jump scares, and the elements that may be unsettling. Player discretion is advised, especially for individuals sensitive small such stimuli. Okay. SMILEY Dusty. Beyond the fact that it looks like a bootleg Bendy and the Ink Machine, that's all I know. Let's go to our settings. Ultra. Play. New game. Yes, new game. I've never played it, so it doesn't really matter. Thank you. March 10th, 2000. That was a great year. So again, this looks like a bootleg Bendy and the Ink Machine. Finally home. Feels like forever since this morning. School was brutal. And those endless volunteer hours at the animal shelter were more draining than usual. But hey, at least I can finally unwind. This is my senior year. I've got to focus on those college applications. Wow, sometimes the pressure feels like it might crush me. But for now, there's no place like home. Okay, I'll bite. Something feels off. Usually I can hear Dad's booming laugh echoing from the living room about now. Even Kyle's annoying screaming during his video games would be a welcome sound. The house is eerily quiet. This isn't normal. Okay. 8:12 p.m. That's the witching hour, I think. Hello? Kyle! Mom? Dad? I'm home. Oh, where is everybody? It's strange for them all to be gone with no explanation. Mom usually leaves a note if they're gonna be out. Gotta find it. No. Wad to move, of course. Why am I going so slow? Let's speed things up. Whoa. Radio. Mom usually has this on all the time. This thing stopped working days ago. Just another thing on the to-do list. Maybe Dad can fix it when he gets back. I hope so. This silence is crappy. Everybody knows it's our Thunderbolt wall icon. Power box, huh? One flip of the switch and this whole house goes dark. Nope, not happening. I hate dark way too much for that. Okay. Well, hello, Kim Shin. Ooh, mysterious key. It's a key. Yeah, it sounds about right. Open that up. Cool this house off. We don't have air conditioning, so the only way I can really survive. Chimkin, egg meats. Check. Is it a cheesecake or a giant loaf of cheese? Must be the key to the door. Haha, there we go. Alright, some kind of storage closet. Whoa, 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 whoa. What's up with this window? What's going on with this room? That doesn't seem right. Who painted on these boxes? What is that, giant toothbrush? I don't know what I'm looking at there. Why is there no sprint? Okay, let's go down the stairs. SMILEY Dusty. It's kind of reminds me of Dave's microwave games. You know what I'm talking about? Has that very blocky. I don't know the best way to describe it. This is the backyard door locked tight, just like Mom and Dad always kept it. They said if it wasn't safe to leave, it's unlocked. Something about a neighbor, seeing someone watching the house at night. Though this is very weird, but the yard is gorgeous. Filled with red flowers and ubby-tubbies. Ubby-wubby-dubby-dubby-dubbies. There's been some sad news about a close friend family friend. And we all need to go with his family just a while, okay? Don't worry about the things, sweetheart. Just relax and enjoy some quiet time. There's dinner in the kitchen. You'll be back tomorrow. Love you, Mom. Another family event I missed. Stupid school. I don't want to do my homework. I want to investigate. Caleb. The cheese loaf, a rare delicacy of the epic realm. The hell's that? Agreed, it is the most succulent of cheese loaves. Door's locked? Oh man, that's not even Gucci. Hello, Mr. Shower. Well, I can't open it now, I'd imagine I'll open it later. Rubber ducky, he's the one to fucking. A rubber ducky, having some fun. A rubber ducky, hip-a-dibba-dibba-ba-ba. I found a key, it's a key. I want to make you fucking sing. Aha! Nah, there's a lot of information, I'm good. There we go. This is my little troublemaker's domain, Kyle's bedroom. Looks like nothing changed. Still a mess as always. He's such a mess, but the cutest mess you'll ever meet. Uh-huh. Okay. There we go. Oh, what's that? Well, doesn't seem very safe. Something terrible's happening. So again, today we're jumping through some bizarre looking bootlegs. And as previously indicated, or at least in the intro, this is like a Benny and the Ink Machine bootleg. Ah, that's a lot of note. I'm good. The rubber dip. This is my bedroom, which I share with my sister Sarah. Man, it feels like ages since I was last in here. You mean like earlier this morning when you woke up? Wait a minute, where's my pink notebook? I left it right here before I left. Oh, man. I can't do half my homework without that notebook. I guess I have to find it before I can get started. Where's that flashing light? What's that? Can I have it? I'm going to need it. What's the cell phone? Can I have it? I need it. I don't want to hide. I want to find my sexy pink notebook. Okay. That seemed to have a lot of important information on it, but I don't quite recall. So... All right, so let's go back one more time. Make sure we didn't miss anything. Dusty, Musty, and the Goofballs. Yep. Check. Copy. All right. Nothing in any of these rooms that I need. Nothing in any of these rooms that are going to assist us in our journey outward. To get to the bottom of this epic mystery. And that's okay. Sometimes it happens in games. Fair enough. Upstairs we go. You know what something I haven't played in a long time that I want to kind of jump into again is Hitman. Hitman released a few of those updated missions and stuff, and we haven't got into them. I want to dip my toesies back in the WOTIS. Alrighty. Think I'm going to do something about the kitchen? Something seems different. Just slightly, though. Got a bad feeling about this whole place, guys. Real bad feeling. But with that real bad feeling comes a sense of, I don't care. Because I'm already kind of lost. All right, we need a tool to get those off of that door. We already know that if the power gets shut off, that's where we turn it on. I don't see my pink notebook. Let's give it a quick once-over. Plates. A whole lot of nothing. So, it's Thanksgiving week. Are any of you guys excited? How many of you guys have school and as a result of the holiday are getting time off? Anybody? I took off Friday and I have off Thursday. So I'll have Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, which would be nice. We're doing a little bit of traveling on those days, but nothing too crazy. All right, well, I feel like I've searched everywhere. At least all the places I care to search. There's a flashlight and some books. Well, clearly there's some kind of event I need to trigger. So the power will get shut off, and then I can go in and use my shit. Son of a bee. I bet you someone hid his book. Someone hid. It's too slow, man. Too sluggish. I think I'm going to switch up and play a game about a homeless dog shelter. That feels more up my alley. Okay. 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 Unless... I don't think a pink notebook to me. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's this game. Mr. Dusty Musty's Extravaganza Ville. So, make sure you get home, brush your teeth. Let me in there. I don't trust you, parents. That's okay. We tried. All right, now, the next game. We're giving it a shot. It's all we can do, right? All we can do is try. Nicolas Cage pillow. Is confidence still high? We're going to play a couple of decent games. Maybe one. No? Right. All right, this is the Homeless Dog Motel. Yeah, it seems like it, Caleb, and I'm not opposed to that. I just didn't want nonsense. If the game's going to be difficult, I want it to be difficult. If it's going to be good, I want it to be good. I don't want to sit there and struggle just to get something going and moving and grooving. So this game, oh, it's not even on screen. Let me fix that. This game is called the Homeless Dog Motel. So, you know, it's going to probably be pretty good. I mean, with a name like that, come on. What you thinking? Just thinking. Come on now. Let's get serious. Okay. Hang tight. There we go. How about that? It's all small. Hold up. Let me fix the size. Whoa! Hello. There we go. Goodness gracious. Okay, here we go. Homeless Dog Motel, playing it. Today as well, I face a grinning thing. I punched his face. About to click. Every day it eats a piece of me. I could shoo it off, yet I know it keeps away the monster I've been avoiding. So I let the thing eat, as it could always be worse. His name was Donovan, and he drove a purple hearse. Okay, add to move. Got it. Click to interact. You've been warned that the water in this thing is not drinkable. It's probably a lie to get you to spend more money at the bar. Okay. I'm out of here. We need to get to the... Well, what? That was fast. That's some kind of sexy loop? What's the deal? What did I miss? I need this. Oh, yeah. The old room key. My old keypad phone. Too far away to use it. Boom. Hello? All right. Okay. Submit. You submit. What the hell? Submit what? I'm already very confused. I already have a lot of questions. A lot of concerns. Alright, here's the bathing room. Should I pound out a grumpy or something? You remember the first time you were with him in this motel room. He left before you woke up. Thankfully, he left the money on the bed table. And a mess in the bathroom. He has terrible aim. Well, lay a hotel towel down on the ground. Bing, bang, boom. And Bob's your uncle. Okay, submit. Uh-huh. I'm a little lost. How do I use inventory? Do I have inventory? I have a key. Let's copy. Ah, all right. I guess I closed the game. Didn't mean to do that. Sorry, game. I didn't mean to close it. All right, let's try it again. I did not mean to close the game. Well, after this, we have a different game. In case this game wants to continue to be difficult and aloof, we have a game show that we're going to jump into right after this one. So we'll see. We'll see. If this game is garbage, which it seems like it's going to be, we're going to do the great job. All right, let's do this. All right, let's grab these keys. You need to get closer. Roasted. All right, room 107. Let's go. There's something there. Wait, I got to hit S to submit? Wait, what is that? What's that? Wait a minute, wait. I'm seeing stuff now. I'm seeing stuff here I never saw before. No, close the door. What's this? Hey, I think you're cool and I want to be your friend. Can we? Question mark? Here's my number, 555-897-6211. Yeah, it's a little funky. So, we got to remember this number, 555-879-6211. 555-879-6211. 621111111111111. Why did you even stick your hand out in the first place? Can you put that in the chat, please? 555-879-6211. Now we're going to try to call this goof troop. Submit to what? What? Who am I submitting to? Thank you. 555-871. All right. All right, that clearly didn't work. 555-875. Oh, I was wondering. Shit. Hello? Whatever. All right, so I lost money? How am I losing money? Who am I submitting to? Damn it! Wait, what is that? Why is there two lines now? There was only one line a minute ago. Am I stuck in a loop? Like a sexy loop? Okay, room 107. Hey, I think you're cool and I want to be your friend. 5879, you goof! No wonder it didn't work, you goofball. That's my fault. Thank you for at least trying. All right, let's try this again. This time with 100% more the right number. You know what I mean? You call your old friend from school. Yes. Hello? Who's this? Oh my gosh! Girl, I haven't heard from y'all in ages. You just disappeared one day. What's up with that? I even saw posters around town. They said you were missing. That was super scary. If I had to guess, you probably just ran because you didn't want your friends to find out what a whore you've become, huh? Click. She hung up. Ooh, if I get a chance to murder her, that is the plan. You call your old friend from school. Hello, who is this? Oh my Gucci, girl, I've heard from you in ages. Got it. I don't know about her, but I want to submit. Wait, this is where most people rest. However, okay. I'm looking to see. It all seems this thing is keeping you alive. What is? The shower head? I have no idea what to do if you don't have access to a shower. Okay. I remember the first time I was here, he left thinking he had terrible aim. I remember like it was yesterday. Yeah, it's marking down. So it's day 3. Wait, with that shower drain. I remember that shower drain being there. It's a buildup of pink and black fur stuck in this drain. That's disgusting, not disgusting. Excuse me. Excuse me. You've always liked artificial yellow lights, even more than natural light. He's just going to have to show something cozy about the atmosphere and bring them. What's that say? It says, This is what you are, and you may never escape it. Well, that's not good. How about I do some ellipses and get closer? I'm going to submit. All right, let's stay in the submission position for a little bit. The submission position. I'm gonna get on your wish on. I'm gonna do it now, bow. This game sucks. I grow weary of this game. Help. Why do you always end up back under someone? I don't know. Okay. Thanks, game. We tried. Did I really give that one a shot? That went too quickly and aggressively. I feel like I did. Well, no matter. The next game we're jumping into is called Who Wants to Be a Murderer? Bam, bam, bam. Fuck a sucker, bam, 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 bam. Unity. It's made in unity. Fucking don't suck it down, down. It's made in unity. Baby girl, with you could see. Suck it down, I can't be what now? It's in unity. Come on. Hold on, there it goes. Hello. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Who Wants to Be a Murderer? Let's stop for just a moment and take a look at our settings. All right, so far the mouse sensitivity seems pretty good. The auto-skip dialogue, we're not worried about that because we do want to experience the dialogue. But let's go ahead and start out. Everything seems pretty tip-top to me. Let's continue. Enter our name. The epic question. The epic question. Oh. All right, we need something else. We can't do the epic question. It's too big. It's too muscly. Everybody knows that. Everybody knows the epic question is way too big. Luckily, the song is hot fire. Let's call ourselves Secret Gary. I gotta have space in there. Warning: sensitive content, simulated violence, and ladies and gentlemen, welcome, welcome, one and all, to the twisted spectacle that is our game show. Today, my dear viewers, we have the most intriguing cast of characters lined up for your entertainment. But enough from me, let's dive right in and meet our first participant, shall we? And now, from the bustling metropolis of Chicago, where truth is a commodity that's bought and sold, we welcome Sarah Thompson, a journalist diligently seeking the ultimate scoop.
Good evening, viewers. Let's have some fun and some games, shall we?
From the concrete jungle of New York City, where dreams come to die, we have the enigmatic Richard Greystone, a man whose legal prowess is matched only by his moral flexibility. Greetings, esteemed guests. It's a pleasure to grace your screens with my presence. Let the games begin. Hold on, let me shrink this down a little bit. I feel like it's too big a size. Hold up. I want you guys to miss out on anything here. Next up, straight from Unknown with the skill and Next up, straight from Unknown with the skill and determination of a true gamer, our wildcard participant, Secret Gary. Ha ha ha! Greetings, folks. Time to bring the heat and win this thing. Am I right, my sweet babies? And of course, our final contestant needs no introduction. Hailing from the foggy streets of London town, where whispers of the occult echo through the night, we have the inscrutable Edgar Darkwood, a man whose secrets are as numerous as the stars themselves.
Greetings, mortals. Let's embrace the unknown together.
And there you have it, dear viewers, our motley crew of contestants, each with their own dark desires and ambitions. Ready to do battle in this arena? So sit back, relax, and prepare yourselves for a journey into the heart of madness. Let the games begin! All right, welcome to the first phase of the show. This is where we separate the wheat from the chaff, the knowledge seekers from the mere mortals. Am I right? In this round, your gray matter, aka your brain, will be put to the test, and every correct answer will swell your coffers by a handsome $10,000 of a hot, wet, stinky American cash. Now, without further ado, let's delve into the depths of the unknown, shall we? Secret Gary, here's the question. Which of these fruits contains a deadly poison in its seeds?
Well, listen. It's important to note.
It's me. All right, Mr. Host, a great question. The seeds that we find ourselves consuming in oranges, nothing really to be concerned about. Watermelon seeds are not toxic in any way, shape, or form. Some grapes have seeds, some grapes don't. So by and large, if we look at the options that are available, I can deduce that the seeds inside of apples can potentially be poisonous in large quantities. Apple. And the answer is correcto. The apple, just a casual snack with tons of crushed seeds, and voila, death's doorstep awaits. All right, let's hear it, Richard. Questions up. What is the medical term for the fear of being buried alive? The answers are A, claustrophobia, B, taphophobia, C, necrophobia, and D, thanatophobia.
I'm not really sure. I'm thinking. My guess is taphophobia.
And the answer is, correct! Taphophobia, the fear of premature intermittent, keeps coffin salesmen in business, and the deadly departed, on their toes, 6 feet under, never sounded so claustrophobic. Sarah, here's the question. In the Middle Ages, what deadly disease spread by fleas on rats killed an estimated 25 million people in Europe? The answers are the bubonic plague, tuberculosis, smallpox, and D, cholera. Well, everybody knows the answer is B, but let's see what they do.
Let me just think. Ellipses. My guess is probably the bubonic plague. Oh my gosh, I hope I'm right.
And the answer is correct! The bubonic plague, where rats played Santa Claus and gifted bubbos to all the good little boys and girls. Nothing says holiday cheer like a festering sore, am I right? Yip, 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 yip. Edgar. Here is the question. Which of the following animals has been known to engage in cannibalism? The answers are chimpanzees, yes. Hamsters, as long as they don't say chickens, we're good. Dolphins, and D, koalas.
That's a tough one, but I have a guess. And if I were anything like Secret Gary, I would probably say chimpanzees. My guess is hamsters, Jet. My guess is hamsters.
If he says correct, I'm going to be pissed. Correct! Bullshit, all these answers are wrong. These aren't right. That concludes our first round of mind-bending questions, folks. And with that, we'll be taking a short break for our sponsors, but don't wander off, my lovelies. When we return, it's time for the bloody exciting game coming up next. And remember, there's no cutting corners here. Well, except when it comes to the minigame with a knife, of course. Ellipses! My dear contestants, we're off the air for now, but fear not. If you need anything at all, you know where to find me. Just don't keep me waiting for too long. That's the horns, by the way. I don't want to talk to anybody. I want to get out of here. With this knife game coming up, who knows what'll happen? I heard Sarah's not handling it too well. Makes you wonder if she'll make it through in one piece.
Ready for the knife game? Just remember to take it slow and steady. There's no need to rush into anything risky.
Hey, Sarah, how you holding up? I don't know if I can do this, Secret Gary. I'm scared. What if I mess up? What if I get hurt? You're stronger than you think. Sarah, this game might be tough, but we'll get through it together. You really thinking so? Okay, Secret Gary, let's do this. Time out. All right. So, while you guys are discussing potential answers for yourselves, I'm going to refill my coffee. If anybody new comes in, let them know what's happening. I'll be right back. All right, move out of the way. I got Nicolas Cage pillow standing guard like an idiot. All right, be right back. Hold on. Whoa. We did it, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you're ready to continue. I hope you're ready to see what we got in store. All right, who all do we have here at the stream? Can we do a little roll call so we know who is part of the game? Because I'm going to need your guys' help answering these questions. So over the next round of questions, as they ask them, I'm going to pause and give everybody a chance to chime in with what they believe the answers to be. If you're up for it. All right, holding on. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time to get Gucci Goo. Continue. All right, let's do it. So, Secret Gary, are you ready to continue, or do you need another moment? I'm ready. Excellent. Let's dive back into Who Wants to Be a Murderer? Ladies and gentlemen, we're back on the air. Before we dive back in, here's a quick shopping tip. Snowy's Wish, an intense boss battle to last snowball against Santa Claus himself. Yours to enjoy. Games begin! Ow! Ow! It's delayed, dude. Ow! Ow! Oh, balls. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the moment you've all been waiting for. The first elimination. The unfortunate soul who will be bidding us adieu tonight is none other than... Not me. Secret Gary! All right, let's try this again. All right, let's see what we can do here. I'm going to skip past the initial dialogue, get to the first set of questions. Sarah Thompson, good evening, viewers. Okay. All right, here we go. Back in our wild card participant, Secret Gary. Hey there. Let's get this game started. And of course, our final contestant needs no introduction. From the foggy streets of London town and the whispers of the occult echo through the night, we have the inscrutable Edward Darkwood, whose secrets are some of them.
Greetings, mortals. Let's embrace the unknown together.
And there you have it, dear viewers. Okay, here we go. Question 1. Excuse me. They're all going to get the first question right, so I'm going to have to do real good. Welcome to the first phase of the show. This is where the seven... Come on. All right, yes. In which infamous cult leader orchestrated the mass suicide of the Jonestown, Guyana? David Koresh is not him. That's a great question, Mr. Host. We got to think of what's the host's name going to be? Caleb, we need to think of a name for the host. All right? But David Koresh is not him. David Koresh is the Waco. Charles Manson is the one that convinced people to kill Sharon Tate. Marshall Applewhite, I have no idea who that is. But the correct answer is Jim Jones. Jim Jones. We got to think of Robert Goulet. He looks like, can we call him Robert Goulet? Mr. Goulet. Robert Goulet. Jim Jones. And the answer is correct. Jim Jones, the leader of the People's Temple cult, orchestrated the tragic mass suicide in Jonestown, claiming the lives of over 900 people. Richard, your question awaits. Which famous author is rumored to have a fascination with the macabre and the occult? Stephen King or Edgar Allan Poe? The answers are Edgar Allan Poe, Jane Austen, Mark Twain, and Charles Dickens. Now, here's the thing. Edgar Allan Poe is the obvious answer, but I believe I have read something about Charles Dickens. But I believe for this game's purposes, the answer is going to be Edgar Allan Poe. Let me think. I don't know. My guess is Edgar Allan Poe. And the answer is correct! Edgar Allan Poe, the master of the macabre, infused his tales with eerie atmospheres and dark themes that continue to chill readers to this day. Sarah, here's the question. Who was the notorious figure associated with the legend of Dracula? Who is the notorious figure associated with the legend of Dracula? All right, now before we get into it, I believe it's Vlad the Impaler. Vladistas. If I see the last name, I think I'll know it, but Vlad the Impaler. The answers are Vlad the Impaler, Attila the Hun, Genghis Khan, and Ivan the Terrible. I don't know. I'm thinking. Ellipses. My guess is Vlad the Impaler. I don't know. And the answer is correct. Vlad the Impaler, also known as Vlad Dracula, inspired the infamous bloodthirsty vampire of legend, casting a shadow of fear across Transylvania. Here we go, Edgar. Question time. What is the name of the infamous serial killer who inspired the character of Norman Bates in Psycho? Ho! All right, there's a couple of people I believe. Ed Gein is his name. Ed Gein, I believe, is the one that inspired him. He had a weird relationship with his mother. He was born in the 1950s. There's a lot of characters actually based off of Ed Gein. The Texas Chainsaw Massacre is based off of Ed Gein. There's a few other things. But Ed Gein is my guess. But we'll let Richard answer this one. The answers are Ed Gein, John or Onway Gacy, Ted Bundy, and Jeffrey Dahmer. You guys have any guesses? Does anybody disagree that it is Ed Gein? Any guesses? Anybody else other than Ed Gein? Take a few moments, talk amongst yourselves. I'm actually really good at trivia stuff like this. Caleb, you're in good company. It is 100% Ed Gein. Has to be. My guess is Ed Gein. The answer is correct! The man behind the inspiration for Norman Bates is none other than the Ed Gein, the charming gentleman with a penchant for interior decorating. All right, so he used to go through and he would cut people up, skin them, dry it out, and make lamps, chairs, stuff like that out of human flesh. And with that, we'll be taking a short break for our sponsors. But don't wander off, my lovelies. When we return, it's time for the bloody exciting game coming up next. And remember, there's no cutting corners. Okay, yeah, same thing. All right, I'm going to skip through this with the quickness. Okay. Mid-boopity. Bonkity. Yep, I sure do. All right, let's do this. I'm going to try to do a great job. I'm ready. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back on the air. Here we go. I got to get past the second round. Here we go. Ow. 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 Yes! Yes! That's how it's done, son. 38. Oh, I'm so sorry to our friend Richard Dick Nixon. Uh-oh. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the moment you've all been waiting for. The first elimination. The unfortunate soul who will be bidding us adieu tonight is none other than Richard. It was instant. He's like, ah! Oh, Mr. Dick Richard, I'm so sorry. He can't really be dead, can he? The scream sent chills down my booty spine holes.
Now the game truly begins.
Here we are. Let's continue with the show. We're diving straight into our second round of questions, where the contestants' moral fiber will be put under the microscope for all to see. Every answer in this round will earn you $10,000. So feel free to speak your mind without any inhibitions. Let's see who will rise to the occasion and who will falter under the weight of their own conscience. Get ready for some thought-provoking questions, folks. Get ready. Secret Gary, it's time. You witness a stranger being harassed in public. What action do you take? Okay. So our answers are ignore and walk away, intervene to defend the stranger, join in for some fun, alert the authorities as a witness. You witness a stranger being harassed in public. What action do you take? Now, it mentioned something about your conscience. So I have a sneaking suspicion we're going to have to go against our conscience and do the opposite of what we think is right. So I feel like the answer is going to be join in for some fun. What do you guys think? I agree, Caleb. All right, let's give it a shot. Oh, interesting. To be a hero or a bystander, that is the question. Time to reveal your true self. Here we go, Sarah. Question time. You find a wallet on the street with a large sum of money inside. What do you do? The answers are give it to the authorities, keep the money and toss the wallet, return the wallet intact, and D, take the money, no questions asked. Well, I got to think. I mean, if I was to guess, I'd probably say my answer is give it to the authorities. It's the important and right thing to doing. Oh, interesting. Ah, the allure of easy cash. Remember, finders keepers, losers, well, you know the rest. Choose wisely. Let's hear it, Edgar. Questions up. You witness a group of teenagers vandalizing a historical monument. What's your reaction? The answers are: ignore it, provide evidence to the authorities, intervene and try to stop the vandalism, and D, join in on the fun and leave your mark. Well, if I had to guess, I would probably say, wait.
If I had to guess, I'd probably say join in and leave my mark. No, my answer is to intervene and try to stop the vandalism.
Oh, interesting. History in the making, or history being erased. All right, folks, that wraps up the second round of questions. Caleb says the real best answer is to film it and use it for criminal activity and some money. Agreed. Second round of questions. And my, have we peeled back some layers? Now we've got a glimpse into the real deal. The raw essence of each contestant. They've sized each other up, and believe me, they're sharpening their claws for what's to come. The voting phase is up next. Stay tuned. After this short break, we'll reveal the two finalists of this twisted little game. And for you out there watching at home, don't forget to call our toll-free number to join us in the studio audience the next episode. There's always a need for fresh faces. Ho! Voting. I mean, I didn't wait. Voting? I didn't sign up for that.
The shadows deepen.
Well, folks, it seems we're off the air for now. If you need to know when we're back, you know where to find me. Just don't keep me waiting too long.
Watch your back, mate. Trust is the rare commodity in these parts.
I can't believe I misjudged you. I thought you were better than this. I'm trying not to die, man. I don't want to fall into the endless pit of that hole. There's my dad up there. He's Dad. Hey, buddy. Oh, that's my mom. Sorry. Dad. He loves watching me be a contestant on game shows. So, Secret Gary, are you ready to continue, or do you need another minute? I'm ready, baby. Excellent. Let's dive back in. Welcome back, folks. We're live again. Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining us here. Before we dive back in, here's a question, a quick shopping piece of advice. Looper, The Last Mission, a small arcade shooter where you're trapped in a time loop and battle against your past selves, and it's available at the incredible price of $0, Chemlo. It's time to introduce our next phase, the voting round. Here's how it works. Each player will cast their vote on who they believe should be eliminated. The contestant with the most votes will be out of the game. Now, to avoid any unpleasant and deadlock situations where everyone gets a vote, in that case, all participants will be eliminated, and there'd be no winner. So, think carefully, including who you believe others might vote for. All right, let's get down to it. Secret Gary, who are you voting for? I'm voting for Edgar. I don't trust him. Now, Sarah, who are you voting for? I need some time to think. Edgar. And finally, the champ, Edgar.
I'm voting for Sarah.
All right, we have a winner, or should I say, an eliminated contestant. Edgar, you're out of the game. All right, folks, we're getting close to the grand finale of this show. And that means the questions are going to get a bit more serious. Each correct answer in this final round will earn you a whopping $25,000 or a Bente Cinco thousand. Now, enough chit-chat. Let's dive right into the last round of questions. Let's hear it, Secret Gary. Questions up. What is the minimum core body temperature required for human survival? Great question. I'm glad you asked. You know, it's common for people to say 98.6 degrees, but that's not the question. It says minimum core temperature. So I would say the minimum core temperature be 90 to 95. I believe you can I believe you can survive in a much lower core temperature, but I would say the minimum 90 to 95. So 32 to 35 degrees Celsius, 90 to 95 Fahrenheit. And the answer is correct! Hypothermia's chilling embrace, life's fire extinguished by fate's icy hand. Time to shine, Sarah. Question here. How long can a person survive without food or water under normal conditions? The answers are 9 to 12 days, 6 to 8 days, 3 to 5 days, and 1 to 2 days. Now, one of the things it mentioned was without food and water. So that dramatically changes the time frames. It's got to be 1 to 2 or 3 to 5. So I'm going to say 3 to 5. I think that's the absolute max you can go without water. Food, you could probably go weeks. You could theoretically probably go weeks, depending on how much fat stores you have. You can eat all manner of things. However, water, slim to no shot. So I'm going to say 3 to 5, but we'll see what she picks. My guess is 3 to 5 days. And the answer is correct! 3 to 5 days. Desperation sets in, primal instincts take over, survival becomes paramount. All right, folks, it's time for our last commercial break in the grand finale. Our two finalists will engage in a duel filled with thrills and spills, a real bloodbath of entertainment. My dear contestants, this is your last chance to catch your breath. Hope you're all handy with the shotgun. What? Thank you for getting us this far, but I'm afraid it's everyone from South now. Yeah. Well, Secret Gary, it's that time you've all been waiting for. Are you sure you're ready to face the final showdown? Or do you need a moment to gather yourself? I'm ready. Let's do this. Excellent. Let's dive back in. Ladies and gentlemen, we're back on the air. We're about to find out who will be the winner of this exciting night. Before we dive in, here's the last shopping tip. Minesweeper Reborn, a modern reinterpretation of the classic Minesweeper with the updated graphics and new gameplay mode. And guess what? It's absolutely free! Meow, 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 meow. I mean, who's the fool paying us to promote these, right? Ha ha ha! All right, ladies and gentlemen, and esteemed finalists, perhaps by now you've grasped the essence and purpose of this spectacle. In the initial phase of questioning, we tested our contestants' knowledge and then their courage with the knife minigame. In the second phase, phase of questioning in the voting, and we probed the mortality of the players and the coldness required to choose to eliminate another individual. In the final phase of questioning, we assess whether or not you know the method. And if you've made it here, you have all the cards on the table to be true murderers. There's just one final step to truly define ourselves as such. Action. And so, in this last phase, you'll be armed with the shotgun in 30 seconds of time. Whoever managed to get the most people from the audience will be the new champion of the dazzling episode of our new game show. Oh, we have to kill audience members. Let the festivities begin! Shit. It's like rock'em sock'em, fucking dock'em. Shit. Fuck this side. Oh, I need that. Clean and steady. Shit! Oh, bullshit! No! All right, folks, it's time to announce the winner of tonight's thrilling episode. But before we do, let's give a round of applause to our brave contestants for their valiant efforts. Now, without further ado, our champion, or should I say our murderer, is none other than Sarah! We didn't make it, guys. We were close. I did a lot of bad jobs on that, unfortunately. That was a fun game. It feels like the game that keeps on giving. We could potentially play that multiple times. I don't know. We had a few other games lined up, but we're going to save those and see if we can jump into them another time. But I do want to say this, guys. First and foremost, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate each and every one of you. Caleb, thank you so much for participating. Thank you for kicking it as long as you did. The eyes of Nicolas Cage Pillow over here, appreciate it as well. I also want to say thank you to the channel members on both YouTube and on Twitch. We shout out each and every single one of you guys. Right about that. I do want to say thank you, of course, to Animal Plays, Funtime Wolf, Harpic Gold, Proling, and of course, Chicken Overdrive. And on Twitch, I want to say thank you, of course, to the one who listens in Animal Plays. Yeah, I think so. I think it'll be fun, Caleb. I think it'll be fun. We also have Flathead. I was saving that one to do also another game show for the channel, like one that I actually host, which I think I still want to do. Basically, it's high and low, and then depending on how well you do, we would advance to the next round, and we bounce back and forth. I think we'll turn around. We'll see. But anyways, that's all I got for you right now, my sweet baby angels. I love you. God loves you. I'm Audi5000 in the bucket of Canheads. You guys stay epic. I'll stay Eric. Until next time. Be tomorrow. I'll see you in the next stream. Hope you guys have a great holiday. I know it hasn't happened yet, and I'll see you before then, but in the off chance you decide not to visit the stream prior to Thanksgiving, I'll see you afterwards or on the holiday. Who knows? Okay, bye forever.